Yo, YouTube fam, how y'all doing? TM Nation, how y'all doing? It's your boy Tecmo here again, back with another review and unboxing. And today we have another pair of true wireless earbuds under 40 bucks that do not suck. Today we're going to take a look at the Jib True wireless earbuds by Skullcandy. And even though these are the cheapest pair you can get from Skullcandy at the moment, I have been impressed with how they perform. Now, although I do like these earbuds, they are certainly not perfect. They are lacking some features, which is to be expected at this price point. They're more of a bare bones type of earbud, but they will be more than adequate for most people. For $29.99 retail, these are going to give you Bluetooth 5.0, IPX4 for the water resistance, about 6 hours on a single charge. And you also get dual mics with these, so you can take voice calls with either earbud. Of course, like I always do, I'll go over more of the specs and the features of the Jib True wireless earbuds a little later on in this video, and I'll also go through all my normal tests. And since I know a lot of you guys are gonna be curious as to how these stack up against the Sesh Evos, I will compare the two as well. In fact, just to make it a little bit easier for you guys, I did make a chart of these two earbuds with the highlights and the differences of the main features. I'll put that chart up on the screen in just a moment so that you guys can pause it and read it at your leisure. For everybody else, let me bust the box open for you guys so you know what you'll get. Alright, so taking a look at the box with the Jib True wireless earbuds, the presentation with these is pretty straightforward. The box has some of your specs on the outside, and once you get in the inside of the box, you'll see that you have everything you would need to get the earbuds up and running. This includes your user manual, a quick start guide with the essentials, you get multiple sets of different sized ear tips, you get a micro USB cable to charge the case. No, it's not USB Type-C, which is kind of a bummer in 2020, but there you have it. And last but certainly not least, you get your earbuds and your charging case. Taking a look at the design of the charging case, it's pretty plain and you don't have much going on besides the Skullcandy logo on the top, one LED light in the front of the case, and your micro USB charging port in the back. The plastic design does feel sturdy in the hands, and I don't think that'll have any issues protecting the earbuds. Now, you don't get wireless charging with the charging case, which is not a feature that I expected at this price point from Skullcandy. That feature certainly would have shot these above a lot of different earbuds at this price point, but when it's time to charge the case, you gotta use a micro USB cable. For battery life with the case, you can expect to charge the earbuds an additional 2 times or so once they go dead before you have to charge the case. Altogether, you'll get about 22 hours total with the earbuds on a full charge and then putting them back into the case. Moving on to the earbuds, the design is nice in my opinion. You do also have 2 color options with these, the black pair like what I picked up. You also have a blue, red, and yellow colorway, which I call the McDonald's colorway. I'm not crazy about it, but if you want it, you do have that option. The overall footprint of the earbuds is not that small, but they're also not overly large, so they're really easy to put in and take out of your ears. Also, when it's time to charge the earbuds, they fit into the case nice and snug, so you shouldn't have any issues getting them down in there. The magnets pretty much suck the earbuds right onto the charging pins, so as long as you get them in the general area, you'll be all set. Like I mentioned in the intro, the Jib True wireless earbuds do have built-in mics for voice calls, so you can take and make voice calls directly from the earbuds. I have made a few voice calls using the earbuds, and I think that they do a decent job of capturing clear speech. But as always, I did capture a sample for you guys using the mics on the earbuds so you can judge for yourselves. Let's take a listen. Alright guys, so right now I have the Jib Trues paired to my iPhone 12. The audio that you're hearing is coming directly from the microphones on the earbuds. I'm not going to do any type of editing to this audio, so this should give you a pretty good idea of how you'll sound if you use these for voice calls. For playback controls, these use physical buttons, and so far they've been really accurate for me. The Skullcandy logo on each earbud serves as one large button, which will pick up your feedback relatively well. You do have to use a little bit of force to push the buttons in so that they pick up your feedback, but it's not so bad that they jam into your ears. A few people have complained that the Sesh Evos require too much pushing force for the earbuds to pick up your feedback. I don't think that you'll have that issue with the Jib Trues. But as for the playback controls, you do have all of your needed playback controls. You can control your tracks, your volume, and your calls. Also, another nice feature that you do have with the Jib True wireless earbuds is you can use either earbud in mono mode if you want to. Alright, so on to the fit in the ears with the Jib Trues. They feel fine in my ears. Like I mentioned earlier, they're not overly large or overly heavy. Now, the design of the earbuds does not have any ear hooks or any ridges to keep them in place, so they're not ideal for exercising, but with the right ear tips installed, you should be okay. I did use them for exercising and they stayed in place relatively well until I became sweaty. Once the sweat started flowing, I did have to reposition them. Between the two, I like the design and the fit of the Sesh Evos a little bit more because they stay in place better for me. You put them in and then lock them into place. With the Jib Trues, you pretty much just put them in and that's it. In my experience, the Sesh Evos stay in place a lot better than the Jib Trues do when you become sweaty because these do have the ridges to keep them in place. The way that the Jib Trues fit into your ears gives you some nice passive noise canceling, and it also does a good job of pushing whatever you're listening to directly into your ears. They don't leak as much sound as some other earbuds that I've tried out, but they're not perfect and they do leak some. Let's take a listen. As for water resistance, the Jib Trues are IPX4 rated, which is not waterproof, but they should be okay for splashes of water or sweat. I did do my water test by spraying water all around the earbuds just to see how they would react. Let's see what happened. I have used the Jib Trues to watch YouTube videos on both my iPhone 12 and my Galaxy S10. I didn't notice any type of lag. I've also watched a couple of movies on both devices and everything seemed to be pretty synced up. Alright, so moving on and touching on the audio quality with the Jib True wireless earbuds, I must say I was impressed with the way that these sound for the price. The highs and mids are relatively clear. No, they're not audiophile grade by any means, but you will get a nice level of detail in your music. The bass is also nice with these. It is deep and punchy like you would expect from a Skullcandy pair of true wireless earbuds. The bass can be a little bit overpowering at times though. These don't do the best job at sound separation, so the other frequencies can take a back seat. Another thing that impressed me with the Jib Trues is even when I max them out and put them at 100% volume, they don't distort much. Overall, the way that they're tuned is fine for me because I like bass, but just beware if you like vocal and instrument clarity, you can lose that with these at times. So for my final word on the Jib Trues, I think these are extremely solid for just under 30 bucks. These are not a bad buy at all. I own several pairs of Skullcandy earbuds and headphones, and these pretty much have the same build quality as my Indies and my Sesh earbuds. Yes, the Jib Trues are lacking some of the features that you will get with the more expensive earbuds, but if sound quality is all you're worried about, these are no slouch. When I'm using the Jib Trues, I do not feel like I'm listening to a $30 pair of earbuds, but on the other hand, when I put the Sesh Evos in my ears after using these, I do notice a difference. To my ears, the Sesh Evos do a better job of sound separation, so you'll get a more balanced sound out of these earbuds. But in my opinion, do the Sesh Evos sound $30 better than the Jib Trues? I don't think so. Taking everything into consideration, I would pay the extra $30 for the Sesh Evos just because of the fact they're using USB Type-C and I like the design a little bit better. But if I didn't have the extra $30 to spend, I would pick up the Jib Trues without any hesitation. These really do perform well for the price. Another thing to keep in mind is that these earbuds are covered under Skullcandy's Fearless Use Promise. So if you happen to lose one of your earbuds or break your charging case, you can simply buy what is no longer working at a reduced cost. I really think it's dope that Skullcandy has this program because if you break one of your earbuds or your case, you don't have to buy the whole package all over again. But that's it for this video, guys. As always, if you have any questions, leave them down in the comments section. I'll try to get you an answer. I appreciate you guys coming through and hanging out with your boy. The support really does mean a lot. If you could drop a like on the video before you get out of here, I would really appreciate it. Until next time, y'all be safe, y'all stay positive, and most importantly, y'all have a great day. I'll catch y'all in the next one, but until then, it's your boy Tech Mo, and I'm out. Peace. Before you get on out of here, if you rock with the channel and your boy Tech Mo, hit that subscribe button and knock that notification bell out so you won't miss any of my uploads. Welcome to TM Nation. Peace.